It's Evie. So, this is gonna be the second part to this video. Um, I debated for a really long time how I was gonna do this video. This is actually like, you know, multiple times in the filming of making this video. Sorry, I look like a mess, but it's okay. So, for those that are new, my channel is basically about my journey with DID, depression, anxiety, and how I'm coping and how I'm dealing with it. If you guys haven't seen my last video, this was supposed to be a 2 or 3 part series that I was making. So, if you guys are, if you guys get easily triggered, I don't want to like offend anybody, but if you guys get easily triggered or set off by the talk of this, please click off. If not, then stay and continue. In this video, I will be talking about my suicidal journey. Now, suicide is a very, it takes a lot from you, from the people around you. My story won't be, it basically will talk about my build up and why I was gone for a few weeks. I know that I have family that watch this, and if you aren't 100% sure what happened, then this will explain. I just want to let everyone know that I am currently working on getting into a better place. And yeah, let's get started. So, in my last video, I explained that I was struggling with prenatal depression, anxiety, and I was very, very upset. After that video, my mental health kind of skyrocketed into very deplorable depths. I started to get into get into a very dark place. I don't want to like filter, but I don't want to like. So about maybe 4 days after that video, I decided that I was going to give up. I thought, how could I be selfish in choosing something like this? Because in my head, it would have been best for everybody, which is the sad part of getting into something like that. Your mind tricks you into believing things or into thinking that certain things are fine when nothing about it is fine. It's all wrong. So after that video, the morning of my last day in my house, I decided that I was going to basically, like the night before and the morning of, I was going to basically tell people what I was thinking. And I kept getting the replies of, which is actually pretty common and it was nobody's fault. But I kept getting the responses of, oh, well, you're just pregnant. It's hormones. Or, I wish I knew how to help you. I don't know how to help you. How can I help you? That put me in a very helpless, vulnerable position, because it was kind of like people who wanted to help me didn't know how to help me, but yet they would like almost push the responsibility of getting help back onto me, which at the time, if I knew what I should have done or how to help myself or what I needed, I wouldn't have, gotten as deep into that rut as I did. I got so obsessed with the idea of disappearing. Not that I wanted to necessarily die, I just wanted to disappear. I looked up every option before resorting to suicide. Options such as maybe moving out, changing my phone number, deleting social media, like little by little escaping from a more public platform. I thought that it would have helped me. I thought that I would have, I thought it would have worked out. It came down to the point where I didn't have the resources or the accommodations to actually do that. So the next thing was me basically resorting into what you all probably know of. I'm not going to tell anybody what my plan was or what exactly went down that day, but what I will say is that around 5 p.m. of February 15th, my grandmother called me and basically said, okay, we're going to Friends. Friends is basically a psychiatrical hospital where I was kept there for 2 weeks. And I hated it, but ultimately the mental vacation did me really well. I called my mom every day. I participated in my treatment as much as I could. My stay at Friends resorted into me getting placed on Zoloft and Haldol, which one is basically treat and give treat the serotonin in your brain to make it more like selective and to basically get rid of anything that would make you depressed. It's an antidepressant, whereas Haldol is used to be treated like DID or bipolar, schizoaffective, stuff like that. In the hospital, they knew very well that I had dissociative identity disorder, but I was also going to get treated for bipolar. I was never diagnosed with bipolar. They assumed, or they said that there was a possibility, to which I have to seek further and outside treatment to continue to look into it, but that was one of the main what ifs, during my whole journey, I kept a journal or a log that I still have, that basically that I basically write in my episodes, or what I think is a start to an episode, on good days, bad days. The writing helped, but it didn't help in a good way, because the writing, and during my episodes, I got so consumed by what was going on in my head that I started to block out my alters. I got so obsessive with my thoughts. It was just not a good time. For anyone that's wondering, my system is fine. Everything just became a lot more quiet, because this is the first time in a very long time that I got put on medication. So my switching and stuff is not as rapid. I actually kind of miss, the chaos. I looked forward to it. I got discharged about a week ago, and within that week I've been trying to get used to my medication, where everything now, like, I feel okay but then numb, like, but feeling numb is better than feeling like at the lowest low, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I do started to feel like artificial or not me. I'm doing okay. I don't really know what I'm going to do further on except for focus on my mental health. I do know for a fact that I'm going to try to get back into creating videos, giving updates about my DID, giving updates about my pregnancy, anything, you know, to keep the distraction. But I just want everyone to know that I am doing well. I hit the lowest low, but I'm working my way out of that rut and continuing on with therapy. And hopefully very soon, everything will get better. But thank you to everyone who showed support. Thank you to everyone that's been following my journey. You know, if you ever, like in my last video, I stated, like, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading, but if anyone ever, you know, comments or needs to talk, I read everything, and I really am appreciative, and I really do think, you know, sorry, I'm getting like anxiety from, I thank everybody. Please, you know, watching this video, please just remind yourself that you are worth it. You know, it doesn't have to be that way, and seek help as soon as possible. Don't let it get as bad as what I did. This video wasn't supposed to be as filtered, but I decided, you know, I don't want to put that kind of content out. I want to be honest and straightforward, but I don't want to talk about stuff like that, you know, like, or at least unfiltered, raw, really dark, and that's not me. So, but thanks again for watching. Thanks again for everyone's support, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and let's grow together. Have a nice day. Bye.